Hey guys, it's Micah with Busted Coverage. We bust a nut to week one today. So the first topic is going to be Bills versus Ravens. I mean, kind of give me a rundown, Leighton. What'd you think of that game?
I mean, that was game of the year already. 41-40, just insane shootout. The Bills with that comeback. The Ravens easily should have won that game. Just another comeback. Josh Allen, 394 passing yards. I think he had two passing touchdowns, two rushing touchdowns. He's just showing why he won the MVP over Lamar.
Hmm.
Clearly, I mean, the Bills were just the better team, honestly. The whole game, the Ravens dominated, but the Bills just showed they're the better team down the stretch, and Ravens once again choked another game.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, I think this goes to show, like, you know, I don't know if this is a hot take. I think Josh Allen's just a better overall QB than, like, Lamar. I mean, like, Lamar's a better team, I'd say. I mean, obviously that day, like, they just ended up throwing in the fourth quarter, but I mean, like, when you put the game on Josh Allen, I mean, I've never seen. It's like every time it matters, like he makes the play. It's like I rarely see him. I mean, last year in
Unless
the
it's the AFC
divisional,
Championship.
yeah, like even then he makes the plays. Like the one year they lost to the Chiefs, that year he didn't play incredible, but then since like 2021, like I mean, the 2022 divisional, he had incredible games, but then Mahomes had that 13-second BS happen, really
Yeah.
played prevent, and then the Ravens, he played all right, but they just end up winning. Mark Andrews is a bum. And then, like, I mean, he did everything he could that last year, but it's just like his players just couldn't come down with the ball. I mean, it was right in his hands, even with that miracle throw. It's like, dude, Josh Allen's just I just think he's a better QB. I mean, he just makes the better plays, and when it comes down to it, you put the ball in his hands, and you just rely on that guy. He's Superman. That's literally what he is, dude. He's incredible. So,
Yeah, and I mean, I think the whole momentum shift was that Derrick Henry fumble, and like, how does Derrick
yeah,
Henry fumble? I feel like we've never
can't do
seen this
that.
before, and he just fumbles in the most important, crucial part of the game, and then just that completely swayed the momentum. I feel
Yeah.
like the Bills were starting to get some
Mhm.
momentum. Derrick Henry fumbles, and it just completely swayed. It went from 1% win chance to 99 just instantly. And then I think another thing is Keon Coleman. Keon Coleman looked amazing. 8 catches, 112 yards, and a
Bro.
touchdown. That touchdown might have been a little lucky, but I think he still looked awesome. He looked like a wide
Man, he
receiver
looks really good, bro.
rookie
He looks
Shakir.
really good. I had him last year and he didn't play that well, bro. And then I don't pick him this year and he just decides to be wide receiver one.
I think he's definitely improved a lot throughout the year or
Yeah,
throughout the off season.
yeah. I mean, I knew he was gonna be decent, but
But I think
incredible game.
overall, these two teams, once again, Super Bowl contenders, they both looked amazing. The
Yeah,
Bills just came out on top. I think if you play this game again, the Ravens don't choke it. Derrick Henry doesn't
yeah,
fumble. I think the Ravens definitely should have won this game, like a lot of other games that they've had in the past.
yeah.
But I mean, Bills 1-0, Ravens 0-1.
Mm.
Great game, game of the year for me so far. But
Dude, yeah. I mean, I feel like just in the big moments, I mean, just the Ravens just find ways to lose it. I mean, it's incredible. But
they can easily bounce back, though. I mean, that loss, if it doesn't affect them mentally, then they'll come back. They're gonna make the playoffs easily. They're
yeah.
gonna make the AFC
I
Championship.
mean,
Like
it's literally just week one. I mean, same with like the Bears, the Colts, and all those guys. I mean, it's literally just week one, right? I mean, you never know who's gonna
you
be
can't
great and who's gonna be.
overreact.
You can't really
There's always
overreact.
overreactions,
There is. I
but
mean, it's
we'll
just
see
gonna
how it
happen.
goes.
I mean,
All
speaking of
right,
the Colts, though, I
yeah. Now
mean,
we can go into the
looking at those
Colts.
guys, right? I mean, what do you think of Daniel Jones, dude? Did I not say he's gonna be the MVP?
I
He's
mean,
too good.
I think it's just a week one fluke. Like, yeah, he looked good. He
Mhm.
was the only QB in like the past generation or whatever to score on every single drive. That was an insane stat. I think one, it was just a week one fluke. He looked good week one. It's not going to continue. He's Daniel Jones. Like, we got to keep that in mind. And I also think it was the Dolphins defense just being horrible.
I feel like they've never been like a great defense. Like,
I mean, that Minka
do
Fitzpatrick
they?
pickup did not do anything for them. They just looked
Yeah.
terrible yesterday.
Like, what are they
The
doing?
offense too, the Dolphins' offense, it was so bad. Like, I think
Uh,
if the Dolphins were even playing like this much of what they usually do, they would have beat the Colts there. I think the Colts was a
yeah.
week one fluke, and I think they won't be as good as they were on week
Hmm.
one.
Yeah, I don't know what they did, but they did not play well. So it's
I think
just
you're super high on the
time.
Colts, though.
Dude, yeah, I mean, I think the Colts could be really good. I mean, their division's not incredible. I mean, Texans had a really bad week 1 too. That's what's crazy is the Texans look like complete dog crap week 1 too, and like their division looks wide open as of week 1. The Titans don't look like, I mean, jack crap. I mean the Texans looked alright, and the Jags barely beat the Panthers. Like, I mean,
Jags didn't look too bad.
but they barely scraped. Like, come on, T-Law. All things considered, like T-Law should be way better than what he is. No, so, I mean, got to figure out a way to get that guy to be better. But that's off topic. But the Colts is a very winnable division. I think that they could totally win the division if they just continue that. I mean, their defense is gonna be good, and they've always had a decent defense. And then, I mean, I keep forgetting his name. It's the guy from Shane Steichen. He's the guy from the Eagles. He's just so good. Is he not? He's the head coach, right? He's so good. Like he just finds ways to, like, unless you're Anthony Richardson, who's just suck apparently. He just finds ways to make people look good. I mean, he's like a QB whisperer.
Yeah, and I think the week 1 starting QB decision, everyone was skeptical about it, but so far after the first week, it's looking like it was the right decision. But we'll have to see down the stretch how Daniel Jones keeps playing. But as of now, he's looking amazing, which is not something I'd ever say. But maybe he can lead them to a playoffs and a division win. We'll see what happens there.
Yep.
Next, we're going to go into another game of the week contender, maybe. Probably the best game of Sunday, other than the Bills-Ravens. Steelers versus Jets. Very high-scoring game. Both quarterbacks looked good on their flip-flop team.
32, right? Yeah.
Something like that. Both quarterbacks looked good, in my opinion.
Even Fields made the right play.
Fields was playing with full confidence, something that you haven't really seen from him throughout his career. But what did you see watching that Steelers-Jets game?
I mean, that was incredible. I agree. I mean, other than like the night game, I mean, that was probably game of the year. Also, maybe not game of the year, but that was definitely game of the week. Other than that game, I mean, it was ridiculous. I mean, any other week, and we're looking at that game like, what the heck? Fields, Rodgers looked like his old self. I mean, he definitely played really, really well. I mean, he was making great timely throws. He's got DK, so I assumed he'd play pretty well. So that looks
He
good.
came in a really bad drop. He honestly didn't even look like a true wide receiver 1 yesterday. It was weird. Calvin Austin looked better than him.
Calvin Austin looked really good. I'm
He looked
surprised.
better than DK.
He's so speedy, bro. He's so speedy. But no, I was gonna say Aaron Rodgers looked great. I mean, he looked like his normal self. And then I mean, Fields. I mean, I don't know what it is with these like QBs having resurgences like late in their careers or like halfway through their like 5 years in. Like Geno Smith, Justin Fields, Sam Darnold. I mean, Darnold didn't look amazing on the Seahawks, but like regardless, like I mean, Fields looked pretty incredible. I mean, that's like the best I've seen him look since like that one game against Miami. For that one,
Yeah, I think it all really depends on the system around you. Like, different system works with different people. Like, same thing with Baker. He didn't look too hot his entire career, and he had
for his first few years he looked good, and then he fell off.
Good game with the Rams, and then he went to the Bucks, and he looks MVP caliber every year.
Right?
Fields with the Bears, he didn't look horrible. I mean, he was up and down. He had a terrible system around him. He goes to the Steelers. He didn't look horrible last year. Gets benched. Not the best system around him, but now I think this is the best system he has around him. He has a good O-line.
And it's Garrett Wilson, man. He's back with the OU receivers.
And he has, a true wide receiver one that he has pass chemistry with. And, I mean, we saw the chemistry yesterday. He had 7 catches, 95 yards, and a touchdown. He looks really good. And I'm very excited to see how Garrett Wilson does this year. I think he's gearing up for a 1,000-yard season.
Easily.
Probably more than 1,000 yards.
Dude, my prediction, he gets like at least like 1,300. I think if he continue this, he looks incredible.
He's a true wide receiver 1. There's really no competition for wide receiver 2 there.
Yeah, no, he's gonna get it for sure.
And I think my prediction that I made for the Jets preview we did was Breece Hall would have a resurgence and he would look good. I mean, he had 140 or 150 total yards. He looked amazing. And I mean, he didn't get in the end zone, but he was this close multiple times. Fields kind of hawked a couple of touchdowns away from him, but I think Breece is really going to have a great year this year. Braylon Allen did not seem like that much of a threat.
Yeah, I mean, he looked really good. I mean, I'm happy he's doing well as a Bears fan. I'm happy that Fields is doing well. I'm very excited that it looks like he's going to be pretty decent, bro. He's going to be pretty decent. So I'm excited.
Yeah, and another thing, the last thing I want to talk about for this game is the Steelers' defense. I mean,
Jalen
They're
Ramsey.
usually like insane, but I mean they gave up 32 against the Jets, so that
I
might
don't
be
know,
something.
bro. Back to back plays, dude. You see the ending with Jalen Ramsey,
Jalen Ramsey had
dude.
some great plays,
He
but
had
like
a great pass block, and then he had like crazy tackle. But you were
I
saying,
think giving up 32 points against the Jets might be a tough sign, but they looked good. There were some ups and downs yesterday, but it could have just been
yeah,
Justin Fields looking really good.
he made the
But
plays when it mattered, though, too. I mean, they won because of Ramsey. Let's be real. I mean, I know the defense didn't look great, but when you make the plays that matter, I mean, that's just how it is.
yeah,
So,
but these were two teams that people were sleeping on coming into the season.
yeah,
Steelers take the win, 1-0. Jets are 0-1. Don't be sleeping on the Jets though. I think they're still going to have a good season. It's definitely
no.
not over for them. But now we can go ahead and go into our fourth topic. Start Dart question mark. Do we think Jackson Dart should be starting over Russell Wilson after that week 1 performance from Russ?
Dude, that was pretty bad. Like Russ is low key washed. I mean,
Yeah.
he didn't even look incredible on the Steelers, like, right? I mean, when he played with the Steelers, he looked decent, but there's a reason why they got rid of him.
I
Like,
mean, I
and
think the biggest thing was Malik Neighbors needs targets. Like he needs to lead the team in
yeah,
targets, receptions, yards, touchdowns. Like you need to get the ball to
yeah,
this guy. But
he's
he
just
only
getting,
had one big play, and you could see the frustration from him. Like Russ was just not looking his way, which I was confused about. Like I would rather throw it up to him in double coverage than just run
yeah.
around and do whatever Russ was doing. I mean, I think he looked horrible, and I personally think yes, start Jackson Dart. But Brian Dable made the decision that they're going to keep Russ at least for week 2.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how it turns out. Uh, I'm rooting for Dart personally. I think Russell. I think they're just doing it for now to let him develop. But
Yeah,
I could care less. Do whatever you got to do.
I
Um,
think by week 4 at the
if he's
latest,
playing that bad,
Russ is out. If he
yeah,
plays bad against, I think the Cowboys in week 2, if he plays bad against them, I think he's out of there. He's going to be on the bench. Dart is going to be starting, and
yeah,
I think he's going to look great. He's going to target Neighbors a lot, and that's when Neighbors is really going to
yeah,
take off. And I mean, you need to target your number one guy. Like Neighbors has wide receiver one in the entire league potential. Like he could be a triple crown winner. He can be a 2,000 yard, the first 2,000 yard receiver. He has that talent, but if he's not getting the
mm.
targets, he's not going to get that kind of season.
No, 100%,
I
man.
personally think Jackson Dart
You
needs
got to
to start.
target. You got to target neighbors better, man. I mean, Giants didn't look too good, but I mean, going to the next topic though. To kind of move on from the Giants and Dart, because I mean, he's not going to start yet. But I mean, the Packers, dude, they looked pretty good. I mean, they looked even with Parsons not playing super well, or not super well, not playing a ton. They still looked like pretty darn good. I mean, what do you think about them?
I mean, yeah, I think they looked good. I think a lot of it was also the Giants looked horrible
The Lions.
without Ben Johnson and without Aaron Glenn. But I mean, Jordan Love was not passing into triple coverage like he normally does. I think he's starting to get a little more disciplined, and
Hmm.
I mean, he didn't even have 200 yards passing, but I
Hmm.
mean, I still think he looked good. That defense looked awesome. Micah got his
Hmm.
first sack as a Packer, which was crazy to see. I mean, I think they looked all right, but I honestly think people are overreacting a little bit
Yeah.
about. I mean, they could definitely be NFC North winners. The NFC North does not look very good. Um, I think they can make the playoffs easily, but I don't see this team making a deep playoff run. I'm gonna need to see some more from them against like some
Yeah.
teams that are actually still good and didn't lose both of their coordinators.
Right. And we'll see. I think it's just a week one slump for the Lions because they didn't play much preseason.
Yeah,
So we'll see. But Packers look good. I mean, Parsons look good. I don't know. I'm really questionable about Parsons' like health. Like
yeah.
it's something's up with that, and that's scary. But I wish the best for him. I liked him on the Cowboys. I don't think he's a bad player, but you know, we'll see how it turns out. And go into our Chicago Bears, bro. What do you think of that?
I mean, they looked
Oh my
amazing
god.
in that opening drive. That first 15. I mean, it felt like the Bears were back, baby.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know what happened. Like they just fell apart. The defense looked insane. They fell apart in the fourth quarter. The offense
Yeah.
looked amazing just the first drive, and then Caleb was just missing wide open passes. He like
Yeah.
I don't even know what was going on here. He was missing deep balls. He was missing wide open receivers
Mhm.
while looking them right in the eye.
Yeah.
I mean, this was just a super easy game. They did their best Ravens impression and just sold it.
Yeah, I don't even think they played like. I mean, it just felt like everything went wrong and everything went right for the Vikings. Like
Yeah.
everything went wrong for the Bears. One, Caleb was missing wide open guys. Two, there were some egregious penalties that like swung the
Yeah, there
plays really
was.
bad. Like we lost probably a touchdown on that. We would have been I think 1st and 10 because we were like 2nd and 10, and then we put in 1st and 10 with the DeAndre Swift screenplay, and then all of a sudden there's like a phantom holding call that brings us back 10, and there's another false start. It was so dumb. It became like 3rd and 30 instead of like 1st and 10 on the 12,
And
and then
that intentional grounding.
Santos misses the freaking. It was so dumb. I mean, that alone was bad, and then the multiple phantom PIs of guys tripping. That was wild, but like I mean, in my opinion, regardless of the trash ref calls, dude, I mean, if Caleb is anything better than just dog crap in the fourth quarter, I mean, we win that game. Let's be real. I mean, we just gotta, and then also Wright getting hurt didn't help. Like I think I mean, I know people are gonna sit here and praise McCarthy, and I don't want to sound like a hater, but he literally was facing our CB2s. I mean, we had 3 out by the time Wright got hurt. And
Yeah,
Wright
man,
was, let's be real, Wright was locking up Jay Jettis for most of the game.
he was.
And then all of a sudden he gets hurt, and then they just start going on a. I think that's what switched momentum. He got hurt, they get a play. It's just like it's what moves momentum in their favor, and that's why I think that the Bears lost, and that it's just like it's crazy because it's what happens in the game.
Yeah, I mean the Bears really got to clean up the penalties. Caleb on that intentional grounding, that was really that 3rd and 30. That's the reason for they were so backed up. Caleb needs to get the ball back to the line of scrimmage. I think this is also we can't overreact on week one. The offensive line, new offensive line looked great for the Bears. The defense looked great. Speaking about the Vikings, I think their big strength yesterday, that run game looked solid. Jordan Mason, the new pickup that they made in the offseason, he looked great. In my opinion, I think he's the best pickup they've made.
Yeah,
Justin Jefferson really didn't do anything. He was getting locked up all game.
yeah,
It just all fell apart in the end. But I think we can't overreact on either one of these teams.
no,
And I don't think JJ is a superstar. I don't think Caleb is ass. And I don't think either one of these teams are horrible or really good. It's just week one. You
yeah.
can't
Because
really make
to
big
be
predictions
fair,
on it.
like Joe Burrow didn't look great, and then Jared Goff didn't look great, and those guys are like arguably on Super Bowl
And
teams.
Daniel Jones looked like the MVP.
So you never know after week one. It's kind of crazy how that works in these overreactions. But we'll see. Week two, I mean, Caleb's got to pick it up, and then JJ McCarthy's. I don't know who the Vikings face next week.
Not sure.
I think the Vikings got
Let's see. Who they got.
the Falcons. So he's got to prove himself against the Falcons. I mean, they're not a terrible. They're decent. I mean, he's got to play good against them too. Because again, it just felt like everything went his way for that to happen. So I'm rooting for the guy. I think he's a Chicago native. He went to Naz.
Naz.
So, yeah, I mean, good for him. He won the game, I'm hoping the best for him and Caleb. So, we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah, and I think that does it for our week one recap. We'll have our week two picks up by probably Wednesday night or Thursday during the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that does it for week one preview. We'll see y'all next week for the week two review. And yeah, dude, peace.
Peace.